for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Jake Sidle, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
From atop the hill in Sugar Creek, it's time to kick off the 2023 OHSAA football season as the Garaway Pirates host the Bel Air Big Red. We'll talk with head coach Jason Wallach after this here on the pregame show.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Pro Valley Cheese is a family-owned company that produces natural cheeses in Coshocton County. Cheese making at Pro Valley is a tradition of excellence that has been passed down 4 generations of cheesemakers. They provide the highest quality of affordable prices. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Pro Valley Cheese, located 12 miles south of Sugar Creek off of State Route 93. Or you can visit their website at provalleycheese.com.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., and Saturdays they open at 7:30 a.m., with the Berlin location closing at 4 and the Walnut Creek location closing at 6. They are closed on Sundays. The Walnut Creek store invites you to visit the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the store. Visit their website for weekly specials.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83 Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as the civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Jake Sidle here with Garaway Pirates head coach Jason Wallach. Jason, thanks for taking some time to talk with us today.
Hey, thanks for having us, and thanks for covering us.
Okay. So we'll talk a little bit about last season. You had a pretty successful season, ended with another playoff berth and an IVC South crown. This year, you lost some guys from last year, but you're opening up against Bel Air, a team that you played really close last year and were able to pull off a win. What are you expecting to see out of your guys today in the first game?
Yeah, last year's team was obviously very successful. They were 24-2 the last 2 years, and unfortunately, both of those years ended with regional semifinal appearances. So, goal this year is just to get over that hump and hopefully play in a regional final and make it to the state semis. So, Bel Air is a great opening game for us because it's going to tell us right away where we're at. Just like last year, we went down there and didn't perform real well on a hot Saturday afternoon, and to have them week one is a huge challenge for us. They're a perennial playoff team. They're in our region, Division 6, Region 23. So, yeah, we're looking forward to the challenge tonight, but, it's not going to be an easy task, that's for sure.
Coach, like I said, you lost a little bit of talent there, especially the Roden twins. You had this wideout. How are you going to make up a little bit from what you're going to lose with that?
Well, we lost 10 quality seniors from last year's team. So, not just the Rodens, but, you can throw every one of those 10 seniors out and started for us. So, it's going to be a huge challenge, but it's kind of the next man up mentality. We've had kids that have worked really, really hard here in the off season, that have been kind of waiting to be the stars and to shine. So, we'll see how some of those guys do here tonight. And,
Coach, who should we really be watching out for on your team this season?
Well, I mean, it's too early to tell. We've got a nice core group of seniors that, like I said, have been playing in the shadows of that senior class last year. That were key contributors for us last year. We've got a couple juniors that played for us also. But we got a lot of new faces. Just as a whole, as a core, we'll find out a lot tonight about who those guys are going to be to watch and who needs to get better and who we need to replace.
And, Coach, moving away from your team right now, a former player of yours, Joel Honingford, he was at the University of Michigan. Now I believe he was in training camp with the Arizona Cardinals. Have you heard anything from him, or what have your thoughts on his development as a player been since you had him up through college?
Yeah, we're very proud of Joel and the success that he had at Michigan, and now with the Arizona Cardinals, he's fighting to make a roster spot. If nothing else, hopefully make the practice squad. But we had a nice watch party last Friday night and watched their game against Denver, and they play tomorrow night. So we're very proud of him. To be able to come from a small town like Sugar Creek, Ohio, and play college football at the highest level. win a couple Big Ten championships, now and now having the opportunity to continue to grow and develop as a tight end and at the highest level of football. So, we had a lot of fun last week watching him. He made a big catch on their 2-minute drive, and we were a little excited when that happened. So, we're very proud of Joel and wish him the best of luck, and hopefully he can find his name either on a practice squad or on a roster spot.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks for your time tonight and today, and good luck tonight as you face off against Bel Air.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. Hi, this is Danny Roll, and you can select a chain, style, sterling silver, gold-filled, or a karat gold, and it is custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit-forming. No appointment is needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
A single-family home located at 7565 Township Road 317 Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $975,000. This property was built in 1975. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 4,594 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm, August 14th through 31st for our surplus sale. Shop deep discounts in departments like building materials, lawn and garden, flooring, housewares, appliances, and electrical. The discounts are here while supplies last, so don't wait. Visit us to save on your end of summer projects. Your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim. Built on trust since 1911.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Hey there, Garaway Pirates fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. They specialize in personal home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With their friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give them a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of the Garaway Pirates and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Welcome back to Garaway. Jake Sidle and Daryl Muchikanaus with you. Daryl, another great season for the Pirates last year, outscoring their opponents 445-78 through the entire season, only allowing 38 regular season points. And one of the greatest defenses this area has ever seen.
Absolutely. Time and time again, that defense was put to the test, and every time they were called upon, they responded. A lot of the experience in the back end of that defense is gone, but they have a lot of returning starters coming back, so expect the defense to shine tonight again.
And taking a look at that schedule last year, it started off with a game down at Bel Air. They played that one on a Saturday afternoon, but it was really Bel Air had the lead the entire game, and it took Garaway to basically the end of the game on their last possession to pull back out in front.
Yeah, the Pirates went down there. Bel Air dedicated a new field. It was an extremely hot, sunny Saturday afternoon. I can't say that the Pirates weren't ready to play, but I think Bel Air was dialed in, and it was a slugfest right down to the end, and 2 late scores, and the Pirates prevailed.
And after that, we know how the rest of the season went, undefeated through the regular season, and then they ran into the Perry Pirates on a rainy day in Sunland.
Yeah. Again, they got deep into the latter rounds of the playoffs. Like you had said, it may have affected the passing game that night, but, I think they ran into a little better defense up there and a really good running back, and the defense was tested a lot in the second half, and they just wore them down. Perry was able to come out of there with the victory.
Meanwhile, Bel Air, they started their season with those 2 straight losses, the one to Garaway and then Fort Fry. And it was actually, they got things going together then. They were 9-4 going into the 4th round of the playoffs, and Fort Fry got them again 35-28. Everything we hear about this Big Red team is they're ready to come out. They got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder wanting to prove themselves.
Yeah, they came out and they had playoff caliber football games first 2 games of the season. And then, like you said, they ran into that second week foe later on in the playoffs and weren't able to come out. But I guarantee you when they step out here tonight, they're going to be ready to go. They're going to return as much experience as the Pirates.
So they turn it over. The Pirates going to turn it over to Brady, the junior quarterback, standing at 6'4", 195. What are you expecting to see out of him tonight?
Well, from all of the around the town reports, he's been pretty good in the scrimmages. He's coming in here from a different system. The quarterback position at Garaway has a lot of experience, a lot of history. I think he just needs to come in and be himself. Don't try and do too much and make the plays that are there, and don't force the football. Don't put that defense in bad positions, and I think the Pirates I think he'll have a good night.
Meanwhile, the defense, they lost a few guys, but you still got Wyatt Hirschberger and Clayton Downs up front, as well as Jackson Reifenschneider, and they're going to need everything out of him today to face off against junior quarterback Luke Hetherington.
Yeah, again, like you lose 2 players like the Roden twins at corners and the experience they had at safeties, and other people are going to be called on tonight. You have the Wallach boys at linebacker; they're going to be active in there, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see some pressure up front from the Pirates' defensive ends. I mean, Coach Wallach has been here. We have the program. We got the new weight room rolling. It's a different set of circumstances tonight, and I think you're going to see the defense excited to take the football field and prove themselves.
And one thing Coach Wallach said in our pregame interview is that a lot of these guys have been playing right behind the first stringers from the last few years. Before we talk about that, though, we'll take a quick timeout as they're about to play the national anthem. We'll be back with the starting lineups next here on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at humblegrp.com. Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their mum sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
It's summertime, 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 summertime.
Stop in all this week for summertime savings at Rhodey's IGA. They have 81% lean ground chuck for $3.49 a pound, Gerber's thighs or drumsticks for $1.69 a pound, and California white or red seedless grapes for 99 cents a pound. They also have Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 5 for $10, beef Rambola sirloin tip roast for $3.99 a pound, and beef Rambola sirloin tip steak for $4.19 a pound. Get summertime deals now through Sunday at Rhodey's IGA Market.
Well, a beautiful rendition of our country's national anthem by the Garaway Marching Pirates is now in a little bit of Hang On Sloopy. Daryl might not be much of a fan of that one, but we'll let that one slide, Daryl, because I don't want to do this one solo tonight.
It's a very nice song, and if you're a Buckeye fan, you really appreciate it. If you're a Michigan fan, not so much.
Well, we'll go ahead and get you the starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll start first with the team that'll be out on offense first, the Bel Air Big Red. They'll line up like this first across the offensive line. From left to right, it'll be number 50, Dalton Smelko, number 53, Keegan Davis, number 56, Casey rejoins, number 59, Joey Nixon, and number 66, Jaden Powell. The wide receivers today will be number 3, Mac Pettigrew, and number 21, Maurice Webb. The tight end is number 27, Logan Edgar. The running backs, number 4, Drew White, number 34, Chicky Lamont. And the starting quarterback for the Big Red tonight going to be the junior, number 2, Luke Hetherington. Now with the starting defense, here is Daryl Muchikadals.
Up front for Big Red, you're going to hear familiar names. 6'1", 175, Cheeky Lamont. Nose guard, 5'10", 230, Dalton Smelko. Defensive tackle, Drew White, 6 foot 180. Number 88, Jason Lemley, 6'5", 225. The cornerback, Maurice Webb, number 21, 6 foot 165. The linebackers are Logan Edgar, 6 foot 170. Graham Campbell, 5'9", 165. Landon Preston, 5'8", 160. And the other corner, Raekwon Pettigrew, 6 foot 160. And the safeties rounded out, Luca Diaquila, 5'11", 175. And Mac Pettigrew, 5'10", 155.
And on the offensive side for the Garaway Pirates, we'll start on the offensive line, moving left to right. It'll be the senior guard laying in at 225 pounds, standing 5'10", number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger. Colson Keller, he's going to be the center. Actually, I missed the tackle over there on the left side. That'll be the senior number 75, Jake Miller. The center will be number 68. He's a sophomore, 6'2", 215, Colson Keller. On the right guard, it'll be the junior standing at 6 feet and weighing in at 255 pounds, Bryce Yoder. He wears number 73. Cooper McDowell will be the right tackle, senior, 6'2", 245, wearing number 52. It appears I'm missing my right guard, but I believe that's Jensen Garber on that right side. Sophomore, 6'2", 195. The wide receivers, it'll be Jensen Garber wearing number 16, as well as...
I think he's number 12.
He's number 12.
Well, let's go to the program.
Oh, I'll have to
Nope, he is number 16, Jensen Garber.
Yeah, wearing number 16 is Jensen Garber. And then on the other side, Braden Raber. Also Gabe Amicone. And then Dylan Sunland. He'll be the running back wide receiver combo. And it will be Bray Geibel, the starting quarterback. He's a junior, 6'4", 195, starting to start the season for the Garaway Pirates.
And on the defensive side for the Pirates, up front you have Clayton Downs, 6'3", 220. The nose tackle, all active all night long, will be Wyatt Hirschberger, 5'10", 225. The other defensive end, Jackson Reifenschneider, 6'3", 240. The linebackers are Jace Wallach, 5'9", 180. Ethan Kimball, 5'9", 175. Wyatt Wallach, 6', 185. And outside backer, 6'1", 170, Peyton Keller. In the back end, you have Easton Pope, Lucas Schwarzentrooper, 6'1", 155. Jensen Garber, 6', 160. And Javen Hirschberger.
Well, the Big Red have emerged from their locker room. They'll be wearing white today, trimmed with red shoulder pads as well as black pants, red numerals on the front and back. They've got red domes with their logo on the side. That's what the Bel Air Big Red look like. We brought a pretty good contingent considering how far of a drive they have to come up here, but another community that really loves their football in Bel Air.
Yep, just like the Garaway Pirates, they have a history of running deep into the playoffs, and they're going to travel to support them.
And then here comes the audio from the Moody the Purge to let us know that the Garaway Pirates will be making their way out next. They're going to be wearing their red uniforms today. That's red top and bottoms, blue numerals on the front and back, that classic white dome with the Garaway Pirates flag logo on the side. We're in for a good one tonight, folks, as Bel Air won the toss. They elected to receive it. They want to get that offense out on the field to get things started here against this defense and see what they can do tonight.
Yeah, you know, they played from in front for most of the game last year, and it suited them well until the last few minutes when the Pirates were able to come up with some late scores and snatch a victory away from them. But I think tonight they're looking to exact some payback.
As they huddle up behind the banner in the end zone down to our left, the Pirates marching band prepared to welcome along to the field, as well as members of the student section, parents out there. So, folks, we are in for a good one today. Again, just how we started it last year, Garaway and Bel Air, two playoff teams looking to make some noise. Garaway moving down to Division 6 this year. It's going to be a whole different set of competition once you get there.
Absolutely, and you look through that division and you think, you know, Garaway moved down and things might get easier for them. Then you look in there and you have Bel Air to start the season off. There's Fort Fry. You go Newark Catholic. That division is not going to be any easier. Anybody that thinks moving down is easier is just not. It's not the case. It's going to be tough football all year long.
And you look at some of those other schools in the other regions in Division 6. Wayne County Athletic League, they've got some good teams that could come out of there as well. A lot of good area local football again. And we're not to conference play yet, but you look forward to the IVC South. It looks like it's going to be stacked this year.
Absolutely. I think from top to bottom, you know, every week you go out and you got to just take care of business for yourself. You can't look ahead. You can't go backwards. Just play the game in front of you and take care of the football. And I think the Pirates are going to be on the road again for another good run into the playoffs.
I hope I'm right there with it, too. Of course, all playoff games this year, and I know I'm getting a little bit about 10 weeks ahead of myself. No Saturday playoff games this year. All playoff games going to be played on Friday nights. So that's going to be a little interesting to see what that throws into it. So our officials in position. Now the team's getting into position. So we'll see who the Big Red going to send back there to receive. And it looks like Mac Pettigrew's back there, and it looks like it will be Raekwon Pettigrew back deep to receive. And teeing this one up, going to be Anderson Cologne.
And again, the gossip on the street is Garaway's kicker has been hammering the ball into or around the end zone. So if he's able to continue with that leg, that's a weapon for you.
A fantastic crowd on hand tonight. Two blue bloods in Ohio football going to go at it here. And as I said, there is not a seat open. And as we move on, there might be a few seats open, but just because everyone is on their feet. Our official blows his whistle as Garaway breaks their huddle, and they'll get set to kick this one off. Cologne back to kick it off again. It's the two Pettigrews back to receive. As Cologne walks up, puts his boot into it, and we are underway. A driving kick back to the 5-yard line, fielded by Mac Pettigrew. He goes far side of the field. He's up to the 10, turns the corner to the 15-20 at the sideline. He'll be brought down at the 24-yard line.
There are a lot of red jerseys over there. They were kind of standing there waiting to see where he was going to go, and he has some good speed, and he was able to get a good return.
So he'll start it off at the 24-yard line as we'll get set to go. So first down and 10 on our first look at Luke Hetherington today. He'll be in the gun. He's got a back to his left. As now they take two tight ends to the right side. They're going to run a bunch formation on the near side. Snap is back. They're going to hand that one off as it goes to Drew White, and he'll drive up for 2 yards. So I'll bring up second down and 8 to go.
Already active in there for the Pirates, number 22, Wyatt Wallach, returning linebacker in there, the senior.
Under center this time for Hetherington. Drew White behind him, actually two backs behind him. He's joined by Lamont. Snap is back. They'll hand it off. And in the backfield for a loss of, call it, 6 yards there, 5 yards.
Again, these Pirate linebackers aren't going to be fooled with play fakes. They've seen a lot of this stuff. Peyton Keller was all over that.
So that'll take it back 3rd and 13 on a loss of 5 yards as White got lit up in the backfield. So under center again is going to be Hetherington. They are moving some people around. And they've got Lamont in the backfield by himself. They'll split 3 to the right side. They got a tight end on the right side of the formation. So all 4 receivers to the right. Snap is back. They fake the handoff, and before that, we've got a flag on the play.
I think Bel Air may have gotten a timeout in there before the clock expired.
So timeout on the play, and we'll go ahead and take it with them. 10:34 to go, no score here on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Third down and long after the Bel Air timeout. They already had to burn one of their timeouts here in the first quarter. Play clocks aren't running today, so it's the old-fashioned way.
Keeping it on the field. When the hand goes up from the back judge, you know you're getting close.
Trips right side, a back behind him. That's Lamont. Snap is back. They'll fake the handoff. Hetherington, he's going to make room on the left side, and he'll be taken out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. We'll see where they spot this ball. They're going to spot him out at the 26-yard line, so pick up a 4 there, brings up 4th down and 9.
Good pursuit by the backers there again. Our ends got taken down inside a little bit with the flow of the play. He was able to get a little room, but not enough for the first down.
So punt formation, here's the snap. They'll put a boot into it. Right side will be fielded there by Wyatt Wallach. He's going to switch sides, comes near side now, trying to spin out, and he'll be gang tackled at about the 37-yard line. Good job there by Wallach. Tried to reverse the field and almost got it.
Looks like they had the return set up to the left side there, and he was able to get a little room before they were able to drag him down.
So now we'll see our first look here at Bray Geibel. Looks like he's going to come out in an empty backfield to start this one. They'll send 2 out wide each side and a man in the slot on the right side. Gable awaits the snap. Now a tight end comes in motion, and he'll give the handoff on the option. And that was Sunland, the running back. He will lose a yard. Bring up 2nd down and 11.
Brought down in there with a little force by Landon Preston, the linebacker for Bel Air.
Empty backfield once again. Snap is back. Gable looking to his left. Now pressure coming. Runs into his own linebacker. He'll be sacked all the way back to the 25.
Brought down in there by number 88, Jason Lemley. Got the sack.
So that's a loss of 10 yards.
Looked like good coverage downfield by Bel Air. He didn't have anywhere to go with the football, and he held onto it a little too long.
We'll bring up 3rd down and 22. So you'd think the Big Red going to send some pressure here. Again, empty backfield, trips to the right side, 2 wide left. Snap is back. Rolling to his right, Gable. He's got a man down the field, and it will be caught by the sideline. Was it out of bounds?
They're going to call it, wave it off.
They're going to call it out of bounds, so that's going to be incomplete.
Good catch there by Bronson Speedy. Just wasn't able to get his feet down.
So I'll see the punt unit come out as Jason Wallach will get set to boot this one away.
Once again, the field position game, the Garaway defense is going to be tested early here in this football game.
Mac Pettigrew standing just past his own 40-yard line to try to snag this one. So snap is back. Wallach puts his left foot into this one. It's going to bounce near the 50, and it'll take a Garaway bounce to about the 42-yard line. And that is where we will start the next drive for the Big Red. So 8:56 to go here. No score between Garaway and Bel Air. And both the defenses so far, Darryl, coming out and trying to show each other who's boss.
Well, it's the old saying early in the season, the defense is usually ahead of the offense, the timing and new players and new routes. And so hopefully both offenses settle in here.
I formation, they fake a handoff, and he almost got tackled in the backfield for a sack, and then he does as he's wrapped up. So Hetherington got out of a sack, rolled to his left, and he will lose a couple yards all the way back to the 39.
Yeah, again, these linebackers are not going to be fooled by these play fakes. They have their ears pinned back. Again, Peyton Keller was in that backfield almost before the ball was there.
So a loss of 6 there, I think. Beginning of football season, my football math isn't kicking in yet. They got 4. It'll bring up 2nd down and 14. Trips to the right side and a bunch snap is back. They'll fake the handoff. Here he goes. Down goes Hetherington.
Sacked in there by Jackson Reifenschneider, the big 6'3", 240-pound senior defensive end.
All the way back to they're going to give him the 32 there. They got the 31 and a half. So that brings up a big third down once again.
Yeah, Luke didn't have much time there. The pressure was there almost instantly. Those defensive ends for the Pirates are big boys. They're 6'3". If they get their hands up, it makes it tough to throw that football.
So third down and 21. And Garaway defense almost bum rushing on the last two plays. They'll bring in some more guys on the line. I formation again, Hetherington under center. Snap is back, and he will fake the handoff, and he'll be sacked all the way back to the 20. Holy cow, this Garaway defense running through it like a mad bull on that offensive line.
Again, that was your backside defensive end. Mr. Reifenschneider again. He had his ears pinned back and just got to him.
So minus 10 on that one. Bring up about a fourth down and 33 to go. As Hetherington, he's also the punter, and he just lost his lunch. So he's going to have to go out. They're going to have someone else punt this ball away.
Too much water before the game, I'm thinking.
And they have to send the teams to their sidelines, so we're going to have a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it here. 6:42 to go, first quarter. No score. It's 4th and 33. We'll be back on WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Well, we thought we were about to come back, but now we're back in official time here. As Hetherington, he's back there into punt.
Is he? Is that number 7?
Is it number 7? I can't see it. Michael Dipple. You know, those 7s and 2s from that far away look very similar when you forget your binoculars.
Exactly. This is a big play in the game. You got a new punter. Long snapper. I think they're trying to get this stuff off the field, too.
So the trainer's coming out to look.
Probably need to sanitize the...
They're just going to throw some water down on it. So because they had to call that timeout, Hetherington, he cannot run this next play. He has to wait for time to come off the clock. And like we said, he's not had much time on his feet the last 3 plays.
Yeah, and you got to wonder... You know, he was sacked 2 plays in a row there. I don't think he was thrown down where he would have hit his head, but is he in, like, concussion protocol, or is he just sick? Or
that's a high school rule. They'd stop the clock for you. You have to come out. So Dipple into punt. The snap is back. He'll put it up. Back to field it is Wallach. He'll catch it. Beanbag comes down. Not thought it was a flag at first as Wallach gets to the 50, and he's tackled from behind to the 45 and down to the 42-yard line. And that is where the Pirates will start in positive territory.
Brought down in there by Landon Preston, number 9 for Bel Air.
So they'll start with the ball on the 41.
I think this possession you might look to see the ball coming out of his hand, some quick slants or some quick passes so he can get some rhythm and some timing going on his offense.
Snap is back. Gable's going to hand this one off, and moving forward is Sunland. He'll pick up about 5 yards there.
Or you just hand it to Dylan Sunland and let him run forward for 5 yards. He's a bruising back.
So pick up of 5 yards brings up 2nd down and 5. And it looks like the Garaway offense kind of found a nice little lane there. The line found a nice little lane for Sunland as he's on the left side of Gable this time. 2 wide left, 1 left and one to the right. They have fanned it off to Sunland again. He's up and he's across the 30, down near the 27-yard line.
Huge block in there by wide receiver Bronson Speedy. He cracked back on the linebacker, and he just destroyed him. Opened up a nice big lane for Mr. Sunland.
You can give him the 28 on that one. And a nice little pickup.
That offensive line is starting to get a huge push in there for the Pirates.
Snap is back. They'll fake the handoff this time. Gable running right, finds some pressure, and he'll be brought down at the 41. He almost got away from the first guy, and then the second guy came in a little bit late. Just a quick shoestring tackle.
Good play in there by Jason Lemley, the defensive tackle for Bel Air, the 6'5", 225-pound senior.
So a loss there of...
That's his second sack of the ball game.
About 10 yards there. As Gable awaits the snap, trips to the left side. Now looks at the sideline. They're going to change up the play. So a loss of 8, second down and 18. Empty backfield, snap is back. Gable looking left, pressure's coming. He wants to unload. He's got a man in the middle of the field. That's going to be caught by Sunland. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Give him the 8.
Yeah, Gable did a nice job that time. Give it a little pump to hold that safety to the outside, and the middle of the field opened up. Sunland made a nice reception, got the ball up the field for the first down. Brought down in there by 13, Luca D'Aquila.
So that'll bring up first and goal on the 8-yard line. And here comes the Diesel. They'll hand it off. Sunland up to the 5, still going, down near the 1. And he'll be down at the 1-yard line on a pickup of 7.
Boy, nice jump cut in the hole. Was able to get her down inside, right to the goal line.
So second down and goal on the 1. Same formation. Sunland the furthest back. Gable waits. Snap is back. They'll hand it to the up man. And I think he's going to be in there. They got to say he's short. The Big Reds say they have the ball. Maybe not. Let's see here.
Referees aren't giving us much indication of anything.
So it looks like it's going to stay at the 1. I don't know. I thought he got in there, but
from here you can't see that invisible plane, but it sure looked like he was laying across the top of those guys in the end zone.
So third and goal with inches to go.
Good stalemate in there by the nose tackle, Dalton Smelko for Bel Air.
They'll hand it off to Sunland. He'll get in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Dylan Sunland makes it 6-0, the point after to come. So Cologne now in to kick the point after. Brady Garber is the holder. And snap is back, ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And make that 7-0. So 7-0, 2:59 to go first quarter. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Cologne will get this one up on the 40-yard line. It'll be the Pettigrews back there again to receive. in Raekwon and Mack. Raekwon on the far side, near side for Mack. 7-0 on the 1-yard touchdown run by Dylan Sunland. Although the Pirates thought they had it the play before.
I think you're going to see this kicker for the Pirates is going to become a weapon all season long. He's hammering that football.
You know, that's something great when you're a high school football team and you got a kicker like that. It helps out. They'll squib it, and Mac Pettigrew will field this at the 15, and he'll try to go far side. 4 jerseys converge. He gets a block. Now gets away up to the 20 and 25. He's out at about the 26, 27-yard line.
Yeah, Mac made a nice run there, made something out of nothing.
Kimball knocks him out. And they'll spot this ball at the 30.
Third possession for Bel Air. They're going to have to try and establish that running game because they're not having much success in that drop back.
And Hetherington is back out there. They got some more big bodies in there, but they'll send trips to the left side. One back behind him. I think it's Lamont. Snap is back. They'll fake the handoff. They'll throw far side, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended there for Maurice Webb.
Yeah, that was kind of they were blocking downfield before the football got over there. That could have been pass interference on the offense.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
I'm sure Coach Wallach is making that aware to the officials.
As Webb going to check out, they brought in 3 receivers. We'll see what they do here. But even then, Hetherington was hurried.
That front 3 for the Pirates is getting a lot of pressure, a lot of experience up there.
Looks again like it's Lamont behind him as Hetherington under center. He's going to look to run now. He'll get grabbed from behind, and he'll lose 4 yards.
Wyatt Wallach, senior nose tackle, making the play, dragging him down.
And he is, by my count, minus 20 now in the running category.
He's going to need to break a big one to get in the plus numbers. That was Wyatt Hirschberger, my correction, not Wyatt Wallach.
So brings up 3rd and 13 from the 27. 1 wide each side. They've got 2 backs. Snap is back. It was a bit high. Hetherington looking left, now wants to run. He'll be brought down again at the 25-yard line, maybe the 26.
Initial pressure in there by Caden Doan, number 4, and then he was cleaned up by Jackson Reifschneider.
So it'll be a loss of 1 on the play. And he'll go back into punt formation again. Well, how many sacks is that now?
Jackson Reifschneider's got the trifecta. He's got 3 already in the football game, and we're only in the first quarter.
If we were playing on ice or on the pitch, he'd already have a hat trick.
You got it.
So 1.5 to go here, first quarter. Hetherington's back in punt formation again. It's Wallach and Garber back deep to receive. Hetherington puts his right foot into this one. It'll be fair caught at the 44-yard line, and that's where the Pirates will take over.
Fair caught dangerously late. I'm sure the refs are going to have a little discussion with him about raising his hand a little sooner.
So 1:19 to go. You wonder if the Pirates might try to get one in before the quarter ends. They're going to give him the 45 on it. We'll see what Gable can do. The snap is back, looking to his left. He's got a man unloaded in the middle of the field. That's going to be caught there by Rayburn. He'll be down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I think they found something in the middle of that football field. He was brought down in there by number 13, Luca D'Aquila.
Pickup of 25 on that.
I think Mr. Geibel's settling in back there, starting to feel a little more comfort.
We'll give him the 28, actually, so make that a pickup of 27. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Sunland. He's up the middle to the 25 and give him the 24.
Ball came out.
And the ball came out. Are they going to say he was down? That looks to be what it's going to be. So pickup of 4 on that play. Brings up second down and 6. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, pretty hard tackle in there by Brody Holt for Bel Air. The ball was moving, but I'm not sure if he was down or if we just recovered it.
Sunland to the right. 2 out wide right, 1 wide left. Now the tight end moves to the left side of the formation. Snap is back. Gable looking. He's got a man on the near side. That'll be caught down to the 20. Give him the 19 to Jensen Garber.
Yeah, you're going to have about 4th and 2 coming up here, and I would say they're definitely in the go zone. Although with that kicker, this may be a spot on the field where you want to run him out there and give him a whack.
And that will bring at the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, 7-0, the Pirates lead. We'll be back on WKLM.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there is only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement is family-owned and operated, and their goal is to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing and sump pumps, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement today. Contact Superior Basement, your local family-owned and operated waterproofing company, at 330-852-3230 and make your basement dreams a reality.
Getting an oil change at Southside Quick Lube may not be one of the most exciting things you do today, but it is essential to keep your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. No appointment needed because while maintenance matters, so does your time. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash Plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg.
Third down and 2 balls on the 20-yard line. Pirates lead at 7-0 on the Dylan Sunland 1-yard touchdown run. He gets credit for a yard, but it was only a couple inches.
Yeah, it looks like that diesel package that he scored in is on the field.
So Gable under center. He'll fake the handoff.
Wide open.
Wide open. Here's the throw, and that'll be caught for a 20-yard touchdown reception. Bronson Speedy.
That was all of a 6-second strike there.
So that makes it 13-0 here, the point after to come. And I don't know, we haven't seen Garaway run the play action out of the diesel a whole lot, but it worked to perfection right there.
Yeah, Bel Air rolled the dice and sold out on the run, and nobody home in the back end and wide open.
Cologne now in to kick the point after. The snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And that makes it 14-0, 11:54 to go here in quarter number 2. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
14-0. It took 6 seconds for them to get that one into the end zone as we started the second quarter. Jake Sidle and Daryl Muchikanaus with you. Our video crew today, Jacob Henning, our producer, Lydia Brady also producing, and Carson Zoller, our camera operator. Thanks for joining us here, everyone. 14-0 the lead as Cologne gets ready to boot this one away. Again, it's Mack and Raekwon Pettigrew back deep to receive, standing on their 10-yard line.
And really, the return on the kickoffs has been the most positive play on the Bel Air offense. They've made some good run backs, but
Boots into it. High kick. Back to the 5. Raekwon Pettigrew fields it at the 5. He's up to the 10 on the far side. 15, 20. He's got a blocker. Gets through up to the 40. 45. One man to beat. And he'll get through it down to the 30-yard line. He's finally tripped up. And I thought there was almost a blindside block on that far side.
Well, there were two pretty good block in the backs that were not called. I think these referees are sitting on their flags.
As that is going to be a 65-yard return.
Again, I hate to sound like a prophet, but that was their most successful play up on the two previous drives. So Garaway's going to have to clean that up. Special teams is another facet of the football game.
So a short field here for the Pirates, or pardon me, the Big Red. And the Cowbells come out. Hetherington in the backfield. He's got a back on his right hip, a bunch set on the right side of the formation. Snap is back. They fake the hands off. He's running. He's met in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And I have one positive run for Hetherington so far in this game. So loss of 3 brings up 2nd down and 13.
I think I see some rotation up front by the Pirates. That was number 64, Dylan King, with that tackle. So Coach Wallach's getting a little subbing in there, getting a little experience.
Snap is back, quick pass to the far sideline. That'll fall incomplete. He was going for Mac Pettigrew on the far sideline.
Good coverage there by Jason Wallach.
And I think that's just, by my count, that's just the second pass he's gotten out of his hands today.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 13 to go. They'll line up in that same formation. 2 in the backfield. 1 on his right hip. Snap is back. Hetherington going to go up the middle. He'll get across the original line of scrimmage and dive to the 25. So a pickup there of about 8 yards.
That's the first tackle Jackson Reifenschneider has made that hasn't been a sack.
So on the 26, we'll bring up 4th down and 6, and the offense going to stay out there. You almost feels like you have to at this point, Darryl.
There's no point punting here. I mean, they have deepest they've been in this side of the field.
A back on each side. Hetherington back to pass. He's going to run forward, gets away from a hit, gets a block. Now he's up to the 25, and he'll actually be brought down at the 27, a loss of 2. And that will be a turnover on downs.
Yep. Clayton Downs from the defensive end ran him down from the backside.
So Garaway will take over on their own 26-yard line. So we'll see what the Pirates do here. But Dylan Sunland so far, he's been finding a lot of success getting through that line of scrimmage.
He's had some nice runs, and they found something in the middle of the field in the passing game, so we'll see if they continue to attack in there.
Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Sunland. He's up across the 30 and up to the 35 and all the way up to the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark him down.
He was brought down in there by Max Pettigrew, but I'll tell you what, he got the wrong end of that deal. Mr. Sunland delivered the business and ran right over top of him.
They'll give him the 39 for a pickup of 13. First down and 10 on the 39-yard line. Sunland again to the right on the right hip of Gable. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. They'll fake the handoff this time. Gable rolling right. He's going to throw down the field. He's got a man, and it's going to be intercepted but out of bounds. And the Garaway Pirates want a pass interference flag, none coming. Mac Pettigrew got there a little bit early.
Well, he gave a little tug of the jersey before the ball got there, but the referee was not in a very good position to make the call, so good defense by Bel Air.
So it brings up a 2nd down and 10. But Garber was wide open there on the near sideline.
Again, early in the season, that ball will probably come out quicker later on in the year. He had him beat. The quarterback just was a little late in the delivery.
Sunland on the left hip this time. 2 to the right, 1 to the left Tight end moves to the left side of the formation, now turns back. Snap is back. They'll hand off to Sunland up the gut. He'll pick up about 4 yards there.
Tackled in there by Dalton Schmelko from his nose tackle position. Good open field tackle.
So pickup of 4 brings up 3rd down and 6 here. Again, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. The tight ends on the right side of the formation. Sunland on the right hip of Gable. Snap is back to pass. He'll throw it left side. Garber caught it. He took a hit, but he'll pick up about 8 yards on that one.
Yeah, good hit in there by Logan Edgar. Tried to jar the ball loose. Good coverage by Maurice Webb, but a better delivery by the quarterback. Another 1st down.
So 49 as they cross midfield. But Garber now finding some ways to get open. Empty backfield this time for Gable. Snap is back, rolling to his right. He's going to throw it down the field, and it's going to be caught. Is he in bounds? No, he's out of bounds. Intended receiver there was again Bronson Speedy, who lived up to his last name on that play.
He's coming down with the football. He just needs a little more room to get his feet down. The side judge was in good position about 20 yards behind the play. He was really hustling down the field there to make that call.
Now, Walt gave him a little, you sure about that? He lined back up.
I don't know how he would know from where he was. The game it's a fast game. I would not want to be an official trying to keep up with it.
Sunland in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him. He's up across the 50 to the 45 and down to the 42. So a pickup of 7 on that one.
Good hard run in there and a good tackle by Lucas D'Aquila.
So that brings up 3rd down and 3.
That offensive line for the Pirates is starting to get a little movement in there.
Trips to the right side, 1 out wide. Sunland in the backfield. Snap is back, and looks like we're going to have our first flag of the game.
Yeah, big Jake Miller on the left side had a little false start there. He rocked back a little bit before the ball came.
So that'll take us back a little bit. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8. So they're on the 46 now. They need the 39. Same formation, trips to the right side. Sunland on the right hip. Snap is back to Gable. He is looking right. Pressure's coming. Steps up, and he's going to unload it down the field. That'll be caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyatt Wallach. And I think that he might have gotten away with letting that one go across the line of scrimmage. Either way, it's a 47-yard touchdown strike to Wallach.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I think the referees were watching the ball in the air, not where the quarterback let go of it. It was a close bang-bang play.
That makes it 20-0 with the point after to come. We wait the snap. It's back. Cologne boots it, puts it up, and that one is good. And that will make it 21-0. 8:05 to go here. 2nd quarter. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Holy cow, 47-yard reception in the first game of the season. What a job by Wyatt Wallach. He got well open down the field, and a great job there by Gable to realize that.
Yeah, Gable settled in. He's delivered the ball even on his incompletions on the sideline, the ball's on the money. They've run out of room to get their feet down, but he's putting the ball where it needs to go. He's settling in back there, delivering the football where it needs to be.
So the Pettigrew's back just inside their 10-yard line. Cologne waits on the whistle from our referee. And there it comes. So he'll kick it off again.
I'm sure the kickoff team was coached up on the sideline after the last return by Bel Air.
Wondering if we might see another squib kick here.
Oh.
So it's a line drive kick going to be caught at about the 7-yard line by Pettigrew. He's up to the 20, 25, 30. That time he's pushed out of bounds somewhere in between the 30 and the 35. We'll see here in a moment. And they will give him the 32.
The Pettigrew kids for Bel Air, dangerous athletes. When they have the football in their hands, they could break it at any time.
So they're on their own 31-yard line.
I think if you're Bel Air here, you want to grind out a few first downs and run that clock. And maybe if you don't score, go into halftime, at least down only 21-0.
Two backs in again. Hetherington looking to pass. He's fumbled the football, and the Pirates are on top of it. Oh, no, they're calling it an incomplete pass. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how you can call that one an incomplete pass.
Yeah,
he was tucking that ball to run, and there's no tuck rule.
No, he didn't. His arm was not coming forward. Jackson Reifenschneider knocked that ball free. And he knocked the ball free from behind. That was a poor call.
And we've got a couple hundred officials in the stands that seem to agree with it. So that's going to be an incomplete pass and brings up 2nd down and 10. Wow. Snap is back. Hetherington looking, fires deep down the sideline. He's got a man open. Pettigrew catches it. He's down to the 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown. And holy cow.
Yeah, that's Bel Air took advantage of the gift from the referees and threw the ball deep on the very next play. And, the Pettigrew kids can run, and they got behind the defenders for the Pirates.
69-yard touchdown run there, or catch, I should say. And all of a sudden, it's 21-6, and Garaway thought they had a fumble recovery, and then Pettigrew really got open for the first time tonight. And I believe that's the first completion by Hetherington.
Hetherington didn't hang on to the ball that time. He got rid of it.
Lemley puts the extra points.
Missed it.
He missed it. So it's going to be 21-6 as we take another timeout here on WKLM.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
21-6 after the 69-yard touchdown reception there. Jake Sidle, Daryl Muchiganhouse with you. Like I said, the Pirates thought they had recovered a fumble, but the official right there immediately signaled it an incomplete pass. So it's bounced back here. It's been 3 back-to-back-to-back touchdown drives for the Pirates, and if they want to get this lead back to where it was, then they're going to try to get one in here again.
Oh, yeah. It's a questionable call, but as a defense, you got to be ready to go on the next play. And, we got we were sleepwalking in the back end of the defense there, and, they have some athletes. They're going to make some plays. This is a playoff-tested football team. They're not going to go away.
Jason Lemley, the senior, again to tee this one up. I can't quite make out the number of who's back to receive right now for Garaway. I think it's Peyton Keller back deep to receive. Short kick going to be fielded at the 20 by one of the up men. The tee went flying almost as far as the ball. And he's out to the 35, now 40, and he's brought down right at the 39-yard line.
Wyatt Wallach, good return there.
So 7.5 to go until halftime here. The Pirates will take over on their own 39. So we'll see what Gable and company can do this time. As Sunland's on the left tip of the quarterback, 2 wide each side. Gable awaits the snap, and now we got to have a timeout from Bel Air. We'll go ahead and take it with them. 7.5 to go here in quarter number 2. 21-6, the lead for the Pirates here on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Well, stay tuned. In our post-game show, we'll award our Garaway Player of the Game, courtesy of Six Monies. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Known for their super soft styles, Six Money can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Offering design styles in both traditional and glitter, you'll never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. So our player of the game will receive a T-shirt courtesy of Six Monies. Gable back to pass, and he'll complete it on the near side to, believe that was Bronson, or actually Garber gets that one. And he'll pick up 12 yards.
Yeah, that time Gable pumped him down the field like he was throwing the deep ball, and it was a comeback route. Big first down. I think you see the Pirates are going to click and go down the field here.
So across the field now to the 49. Empty backfield, trips to the left side. Snap is back. Gable looking near side. Pressure's coming. Steps up. He's going to run. He's up to the 45-40, and he'll step out of bounds after he picks up about 9 on that one.
Yeah, good decision there. Everybody was covered. He's not hanging on to the football. He pulled it down and made a nice run.
Second down and 1 to go on the pickup of 9 there from the quarterback, who I think someone might have told him, hey, don't let go of it that close to the line of scrimmage again.
Right.
So it's really second and about half a yard for where they have that football spotted, just inside the 40. They need the 41.
This is where everything in the playbook is on the field. You can run whatever you want here on 2nd and 1.
Trips to the left side, 2 out wide right. Gable awaits the snap. Now a man in motion. Here it comes, and he's going to have a designed run. He'll get the first down. Cuts up to the 35 and give him about the 34-yard line there.
Yeah, he got a little anxious there. He wanted to get that first down. He turned it and broke it outside, but all of his blocking was up in the interior. Had he stayed inside in the tackles, I'm not so sure he might not have scored.
Pick up a 5 yards. It'll bring up another Garaway first down.
Really nice job by that right side of that line sealing off the edge.
Empty backfield once again for the Pirates. Trips to the left side, 2 to the right. They're on the near hash. Man in motion now is Bronson Speedy. He'll move back to the right side. Snap is back. Gable looks. Pressure's coming. He's going to take it. He's going to run again. He's out to the 30. Takes a hit, and he'll be brought down at the 28, but he'll get the 30 on the forward progress, a pickup of 4.
Nice positive gain again, but I think, again, as the season wears on here, you're going to see him get a little more creative with his running in the open field.
So 2nd down and 6 here. Looks like Sunland's coming out to the near side. Is that 36? I can't tell if that's 30 or 36 on the near side. It's 36.
36.
That's Brandon Raber. So they were about to break the huddle, and now going back into it for just a minute. Sunland's going to be on the left tip of the quarterback, Gable. Trips to the right side, 1 wide left. And we'll have a false start. Second false start of the game for the Pirates.
Yeah, we had 2 guys in motion on that play. Both of our receivers out here got a little edgy.
So that's the second penalty of the ball game on the Pirates. They've had 10 yards in penalties so far. So that'll make it 2nd down and 11. They'll move behind the chains. Two out wide right. So snap is back. Sunland will get the handoff. He'll go up the gut, and he'll pick up 1 to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, play just took too long to develop. And good penetration in there by Corey Davis, a sophomore for Bel Air. Made a nice tackle in there.
So back to the 34. Brings up 3rd down and 10. Looks like Bel Air might show some pressure here. Empty backfield. So they'll change the play. Gable might have been trying to get him to jump off sides there. Back in the gun for Gable. Snap is back. He's looking right. Pressure's coming. He stands there, and now someone comes from his blind side, and he'll lose 5 yards.
Number 64, nice play there by Stephen Bell, sophomore. Getting a little more substitution on the Bel Air side. They're getting some more players active on the defensive side.
And that'll bring out the punting unit.
Good coverage on the back end that time by Bel Air. Nobody was open downfield.
Second punt of the ball game for Wallach. Back deep to receive, Matt Pettigrew. If I'm Wallach, I'm angling this one towards the sideline, trying to keep it out of Pettigrew's hands.
Yeah. Kick that thing high or out of bounds. Get your coverage down the field.
Snap is back. Wallach gets it, puts his foot into it, and it's going to bounce at the 5, and it'll be stopped at the 1-yard line. Holy cow. Oh, no, they're calling it a touchback.
Oh, my golly. Another delayed call.
You know that. Wow. I thought he had that stopped at the 1-yard line, but it'll be a touchback.
He's 0 for 2. He called the incomplete pass, and he called the ball being.
Oh, nope, he's changing it. He missignaled.
Down.
He missignaled. He is making his correction. So it is down at the 1-yard line. I was going to say, I didn't think so, but.
We stand corrected and owe him an apology.
Yeah. And now the officials are going to get together and talk about this. I think the Bel Air coach is not too happy there.
Well, I'm sure, and I don't think there's any question that they're owed an explanation. Mixed signals being delivered on the football field.
You know, those happen sometimes, but the good ones make sure they correct their mistake. So
while they sort it out, I'm going to throw out a score. Indian Valley's on the road at Akron Ellet, up 19-0 in the second quarter.
So the Garaway defense, couple sacks today. They throw some pressure here on Bel Air, try to get the 2 points.
I think the way the defensive line has been playing, you just let them play football. They've been getting good penetration. I don't know if they need to call any fancy stunts. I think just let them play. Man to man, they've been whipping them up front all night so far.
Ball's on their own 1-yard line. Bel Air, 2 backs in the backfield with Luke Hetherington. Snap is back. Hetherington looking to pat. Pressure's coming. He gets rid of it, and it's almost intercepted, but it'll fall incomplete. That pass intended there for Landon Preston.
Yeah, good coverage on that play by Gabe Amicone. I think Coach Wallach had a nice speech to those guys. Don't let them behind you. You could almost see that one coming. They don't have anything to lose there. Take that shot downfield. It paid off for them the last time.
Yeah, Gabe Amicone almost in perfect position to high point that and get the pick, but he did a great job defensively. Brings up 2nd down and 10 on the 1. And here come the Cowbells. Hetherington awaits the snap. It's back. Looking right, now looking left. Unloads down the middle of the field, and it will be incomplete again. He almost got Maurice Webb in stride there, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, that's a scary thing, though. This is the 3rd time they've been behind us. Our safeties need to back up.
That was going to be a 99-yard touchdown reception if Webb held on to it.
Bel Air has some speed. Webb was behind him. He just didn't complete the completion.
So 3rd down and 10. You want to play conservative here. Just don't get stuck behind the goal line. Give up the safety. Maybe give your kicker a little room to punt this one out of here.
You know, and if you're Bel Air, you've only taken 10 seconds off the clock. You're giving the ball right back if you don't get something here.
Snap is back. Hetherington looking to pass. Pressure's coming. There was a hold there, not called. It'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, that was pretty much a takedown in the end zone, which should have been a safety. If they call that penalty, that's a safety.
Either way, it'll bring up 4th and 10, and Hetherington will have to line up to punt. As it'll be Jensen Garber back to receive this punt. Also joining Speedy back, joining Speedy back there will be Wyatt Wallach. As a quick change of some personnel here. 3:44 to go. Hetherington gets the ball, puts it in the air, short punt. Hits at for the 30, and Speedy almost didn't get it. It bounced off his chest, but he's able to dive on it, and he will be down at the 42-yard line.
That football came off his foot funny, and it ended up going down the field bouncing funny. Tough one for him to field.
Well, stay tuned. After the game, we'll announce our player of the game who will receive a T-shirt courtesy of Six Money. Six Money is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel, known for their super soft styles. Six Money can outfit your entire family for any sporting event, offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You'll never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook, Instagram, and shop online at sixmoneys.com. Snap is back. They hand it off to Sunland. He's got a seam, and he'll pick up about 5. Six Moneys, where quality and service never go out of style.
Big tackle in there by Cheeky Lamont.
So pickup of 5 on the play brings up 2nd down and 5. Sunland on the right hip again. Snap is back. Gable looking to his left. Still wants to go there. Now checks his second read, and he'll get rid of it to Sunland on the near sideline. He's up to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he'll be in for the touchdown. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. I thought he might have gotten down and hit the pylon. They're going to say he's all the way out at the 5.
Well,
so a pickup of 32 there.
Good tackle there to force him out by Lucas Aquila.
And it brings up 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line. And the diesel package back out there. Gable under center. Snap is back. Sunland gets the carry. He's going to try to get in there, and he will run in for his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. A 5-yard touchdown run, Dylan Sunland, with 2:48 to go here in the 2nd quarter. So Cologne back in for the point after. So he awaits the snap. Snap is back. Hold is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. And that'll make it 28-6. A 22-point lead for the Garaway Pirates. We'll be back after this on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
2:48 to go here until halftime. Jake Sidle, Darren Muchikanaus with you. Our crew today, Lydia, Brady, and Jacob Henning, our producers, and Carson Zoller, our camera operator. And the Pirates get another touchdown there to go up 22 points.
Yeah, some really nice hard running in there by Dylan Sunland on that drive.
So Cologne to kick us off again. And again, it's the Pettigrews. Mac and Raekwon back deep to receive. Raekwon, just a freshman, getting some reps on the special team squad.
And he's producing.
He has. They've had some good runs out on the kickoffs here. Actually, it's Wallach out there to kick. Jason Wallach out to kick. So I'm wondering if we might see a squib kick here, try to keep it out of the hands of the Pettigrews. As he will squib at a high bounce, and it'll find its way back to Mac Pettigrew. He hit it, and now he'll have to grab it all the way back at the 10-yard line. A herd of red shirts, and he'll go down at the 15.
That was a good call, my partner. The bouncing kick paid off for the Pirates. Another score for the Inter Valley Conference. Newcomerstown is up 28-0 at the half over Bern Union.
Like we said, that IVC stacking up to be a good conference again this year. Indian Valley, Ridgewood, all expected to be good. I've heard some good things about Claymont even this year.
Newcomerstown made the playoffs last year. They have a taste for it.
I formation, Hetherington under center. Two guys behind him. He'll give it to the tailback. And cutting up for a couple yards on that one, going to be Chicky Lamont.
Brought down in there by number 5, Ethan Kimball. Ethan Kimball went through that like a hot knife through butter and found that ball carrier.
Pickup of 3 there brings up 2nd down and 7 on the 18. Back in the I formation, they'll give it to the tailback again. He'll be met near the line of scrimmage, and no gain that time. Let's see here, who was that?
That was number 5 on the play, Ethan Kimball again.
Kimball. That might have been Braden Beckett running that one, I think.
If you're Bel Air here, you want to run some clock. Garaway scored in a minute the last time they had the football.
So Lamont and Beckett are flanking Hetherington. They got 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. It was a high snap. Hetherington rolling right, pressure coming. He gets rid of it. And I think, are they going to say there was a receiver in the area? Incomplete. And they will, so it's going to be incomplete. Awfully close to grounding, though.
Yeah, but it's going to stop the clock for the Pirates. With 1:25, they're going to get the ball back, probably inside the 40-yard line.
So again, it'll be Hetherington back to punt. I don't think this is going to be the time, but I would not be surprised to see them run a fake punt with Hetherington at some point tonight. Just that's what you do when you got your quarterback punting.
Yeah, I just don't think on this depth of the field, they're not going to pull that trick out.
Short punt. Speedy will field it and will move up to the 40, and he'll be brought down there. And I will correct myself. That's Garver on the punt. Looked at the wrong number on my roster. So another punt there, and great field position again for the Pirates.
Good tackle in there by Landon Preston, who's having a nice ball game for Bel Air on the defensive side of the football.
They're on the 39-yard line there. So another short field for Garaway there. You know you're going to try to get another one in here. You know, like we said, talking with Coach Wallach in the pregame interview, he said, these aren't your typical rising classmen. They've been playing under great talent their entire careers. Gable on the screen pass, and he'll find Sunland, who will get down to about the 30, give him the 33.
Good tackle there by number 30, Kai Whitlock for Bel Air.
So pickup of 6 yards brings up 2nd down and 4. Snap is back. Gable looking and comes near side again. This time it's Garber. He's at the 30. He breaks 3 down to the 25. A first down. A pickup there of 8 yards.
Good heads-up play by Jensen that time after he broke the tackle. He got what he could and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
So that we are under a minute to play here. And it'll be first down and 10 on the 25-yard line, knocking on the door of the red zone. Gable with the hard count. And we're going to have the final Bel Air timeout. So we'll go ahead and take it with them. 46 seconds to go till halftime. 28-6. The Pirates lead. We'll be back on WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates on the Bel Air 25. Jake Sidle, Daryl Muchikadas with you. 46 seconds. Well, we've seen the Pirates score in less than that already once today, so. The old adage, how many seconds does it take to score? Just one.
Just one.
Empty backfield, almost jumping off sides there was Bel Air as the snap is back. And no one moved except for the quarterback, Gable. He'll heave this one down the middle of the field, though. It'll be intercepted. And it'll be grabbed at the 10-yard line. And we got a flag on the play. Is that after the fact or during the play?
That play smelled like disaster from the word go. Note the bad snap, bad timing, bad decision.
Let's see what the call is here. Because could it... Personal foul going against Bel Air, so that'll back him up to the 5-yard line on the half-the-distance penalty.
I think they had a crackback block after the interception. The timing on that play just was off from the word go.
Yes, it was. They'll hand it off, looking to run out the clock here.
Ooh, big hit in there.
A big hit. They'll pick up a couple.
By number 11, Jason Wallach.
So pick up a 3 there. That was Beckett, I believe. Second down and 8. And that'll take us to halftime as Bel Air just lets the clock run out. And at halftime, 28-6, the lead for the Garaway Pirates over the Bel Air Big Red. We'll take a timeout, come back with some first half stats next here on WKLM.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Jason Hummel, Vice President, Senior Loan Officer, Holmes County at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, your team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? Then stop by your local freezer headquarters at Millersburg Electric. Millersburg Electric's annual freezer special continues with discounts on chest and upright freezers in all sizes. Not only do you get a great price, you get better energy efficiency with your new freezer too. Get your upright or chest freezer at a great sale price while they last at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Stop in Saturday, August 26th for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair Hog sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 1 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day, including free oil changes. Bring your family and invite your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
At Pomerene Hospital, they provide compassionate women's health services for every stage of life. From gynecology and obstetrics to minimally invasive surgeries. Find nationally recognized care right here in our community. Whether you need a routine screening or ongoing treatment, their office in Berlin is here to serve you with the latest techniques, knowledge, and training. Ranked among the nation's best rural and community hospitals, Pomerene makes your health and comfort their top priority. Schedule your appointment today at pomerenehospital.org.
The Age of Steam Roundhouse Museum offers public tours 3 days a week from April through November through their impressive museum facility, an 18-stall roundhouse that houses more than 20 steam locomotives and a working machine shop where guests can observe restoration specialists as they restore various pieces of railroad equipment. During the last 2 weekends of October, guests can purchase tickets to go on their evening lantern tours where guests will be guided through the facility by lantern light and learn about the spookier side of railroading. To learn more, please visit their website at ageofsteamroundhouse.org.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com. MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
Because I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
28-6, the Garaway lead here at the intermission. Jake Sidle, Daryl Muchikanos with you. As go and take a look at some of these numbers. First, Garaway, 95 yards rushing so far today, 137 yards as Bray Geibel, 9 of 13 with a touchdown and an interception so far in this game. So total 232 yards for the Pirates, 2 penalties for 10 yards. Meanwhile, on the other side, minus 15 rushing yards. A lot of sacks given up early on by Bel Air. 69 yards on 1 of 8 is Luke Hetherington. So a total of 54 yards. And they have 1 penalty for 5 yards. It would be 1 for 15 if it wasn't half the distance penalty on the personal foul. So,
right.
Like I said, Gable so far today, 9 of 13. He's had a couple good passes. He's run for a few as well. As he actually has 2 yards positive. He took us 2 sacks as well in this one, a couple sacks. But 93 yards on 13 carries so far by Dylan Sunland. On the other side, minus 3 yards on 2 carries by Drew Light. Minus 18 yards on 9 carries by Luke Hetherington. 3 yards on 1 carry by Chicky Lamont. And 3 yards on 2 carries from, I got to look at the right roster here, Braden Beckett. So they're spreading around. They're just not getting the success in the running game.
Yeah, they struggled to get their running game going. The timing on the passing game was off. They were blocking downfield before the ball was delivered. Time of possession, Garaway is up by about 9 minutes on the time of possession, and that's with a quick scoring strike on the 1 touchdown. Their best play so far has been the kickoff return and that 1 home run for that 67-yard strike. Other than that, the Garaway defense has been solid.
So scoring plays in the first quarter, Dylan Sunland with the lone touchdown in that first quarter. It was a 1-yard touchdown run. The point after was good. And then in the second quarter, it was a touchdown pass by Bronson, or catch by Bronson Speedy. He went 20 yards. Again, the point after was good. That was at the 11:54 mark in the second quarter. At the 8:05 mark in the second quarter, another touchdown pass, this time a 47-yard strike to Wyatt Wallach. Again, the point after good, and then a 5-yard touchdown run from Dylan Sunland. So he's got 2 touchdowns to his name. Going to be looking for the hat trick here in the third quarter. Lone touchdown. It was a Hetherington to Mac Pettigrew strike. 69 yards after a play that people in the stands thought it was a fumble recovery, but it was called an interception. So, it was called an incomplete pass. So, that's the lone score there on a little bit of defensive miscue in coverage. Hetherington able to find his guy to get it down the field that time. Other than that, the Garaway defense has been strong. We'll take a look at some of those defensive stats.
Yeah, on the defensive side of the ball for the Pirates, big first half by Jackson Reifenschneider. Up until the one time where he made an open field tackle, he was hat-tricking it with sacks. Everything he tackled was a sack. Clayton Downs had a nice sack in the first half. A good active, the 3 backers in there, Wyatt Wallach, Jace Wallach, Peyton Keller. Ethan Kimball came in there late in the second quarter, made some nice plays in the backfield. Wyatt Hirschberger from his nose tackle has been just a beast all night. The questions on the back end of that defense, they really haven't been tested. I know Coach Wallach was pretty upset there on that 67-yard strike. His 1 senior safety let him get behind him, but other than that, very solid first half.
Garaway really getting into it from the word go. We had 3 punts to start this ball game, but after that, 1-yard touchdown run, and then 3 touchdowns back to back to back for the Garaway Pirates. Really put this one to where we are now, 28-6, at halftime.
And you look at the Bel Air's decision to take the football, winning the toss. Now you're kicking off to the Pirates to start the second half. They punch another one in here. Then you got to start worrying about that running clock.
We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll hear some of the sounds of the Garaway Pirates Marching Band next on WKLM. Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., and Saturdays they open at 7:30 a.m., with the Berlin location closing at 4 and the Walnut Creek location closing at 6. They are closed on Sundays. The Walnut Creek store invites you to visit the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the store. Visit their website for weekly specials.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Welcome back to Garaway. We'll go ahead and give the mic over to the Garaway High School Marching Band.
Prepare for a sonic safari as the marching pirates take you on the adventure deep into the untamed wilderness. We're roaring into action with this Guns N' Roses hit, Welcome to the Jungle. The mighty jungle, king of the African savannah, holds court with a meerkat and a warthog by his side. You might know this 1961 hit by the Tokens from its appearance in Disney's The Lion King. This is The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
And that's been the sound of the Garaway Marching Pirates. We'll talk again of Daryl Muchikow after this break on WKLM.
It's never too early to start thinking about the holidays. Hi, this is Danny Roll from the jewelry store in Millersburg. And yes, I can hear everyone out there groaning right now, but it's true. The holidays are not that far away. Wouldn't you like to have your shopping done early this year? At the jewelry store, we do a layaway to take the stress out of the last minute shopping. Shop early, find what you want, and lay it away until you need it. It's that easy. If you need a couple of ideas, you might want to check out our locally made leather purses and earrings. Find out for yourself at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Pictured Engraving is proud to sponsor Garaway athletes and wish them good luck. Make a statement with custom promotional items from Pictured Engraving. Their team of skilled artists will bring your vision to life with high-quality personalization on a wide range of items from apparel and accessories to corporate gifts and more. Whether you're looking to promote your brand or give a thoughtful gift, their team has the experience and the expertise to make it happen. With fast turnaround times and competitive prices, there's no better time to visit Pictured Engraving in Sugar Creek and add a personal touch to your items. See them today and let them help you make your mark.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
A single-family home located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $465,000. This property was built in 2017 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,713 square feet. Located in the Hawks Landing subdivision within the East Stoles Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Halftime here at Garaway, the Pirates leading 28-6 over Bel Air. Jake Sidle and Daryl Muchikow with you again. Our video crew today, Jacob Heading and Lydia Brady, our producers, and Carson Zoller is our videographer today. So, quick score. We'll get a few score updates in here. West Holmes leading Triway 27-7, I believe is what I saw on Matt Crowley gave me a text. Yep, 27-7 at the half over in Millersburg. Darryl, I think you got some other ones.
Yeah, Newcomerstown was up in the second quarter, 28-0. Ridgewood 14-0 over Coshocton. Claymont was up 19-18 over Harrison Central at the half. New Philly up a score over Louisville at the half. Dover was down by a touchdown at Green. And that's about all I have for you right now, Jake.
So week 1 of high school football in full swing. We had some games last night that had to deal with that weather. let me tell you, I had a soccer game last night, and I was glad I got out of there right before the storm hit, but they got through it, and now a beautiful night here. Almost feels mid-season-like here to start the season. Next week, though, we got a heat wave coming, so that'll be fun.
It'll be back in the 90s next week. Another score, halftime, Malvern 14 over a tough Western Reserve team. East Canton from the IVC is down 34-0 at halftime. Strasburg is down 13-0 to Rittman at the half.
Well, Daryl, second half going to get underway here in just a little bit. What do we want to see out of the Pirates? Their offense has really been able to find different ways to get things going besides just running the ball, and Gable seems to be having a pretty good first round of it here with the Pirates.
Yeah, I think the Pirates need to get back to. Gable needs to get the ball out of his hand, deliver those strikes quickly. Don't hold on to it too long. If you're going to pull it down and run, make that decision. Pull it down, run, and get what you can. Just don't force it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that here. You know, we saw that interception there on that broken play that, no one moved except for the center snapped the ball. And no one really knew what was going on there. Other than that, Bel Air, they're going to come out with their defense and try to cause some of those turnovers.
Well, they have quick strike ability. They have speed. They have kids that can run 4-4. If Garaway just thinks they're going to walk out here in the second half and show up, they might be in for a surprise, So they need to just play your position, take care of your assignment. Don't get caught up looking in the backfield if you're a safety. Make sure you don't let anybody get behind you. Keep everything in front of you. It's going to be hard for anybody to sustain a drive against this Garaway defense. Just keep everything in front of you and clean it up. Go to the football.
And offensively, you're going to see Luke Hetherington trying to maybe hold on to that football just a little bit to get some of the speedy guys down the field. But, that's dangerous as well. We saw with the front seven of the Pirates really just ball hawking.
Yeah, those two defensive ends, that nose tackle and Wyatt Hirschberger, and those experienced linebackers, the play fakes just don't work against them. They're not sold on it. They haven't been able to run the football, so those linebackers know they're not going to give it any respect. They're going to go meet at the quarterback. And then first half, it was a sack fest in there.
We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. The second half comes your way next on WKLM.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm, August 14th through 31st for our surplus sale. Shop deep discounts in departments like building materials, lawn and garden, flooring, housewares, appliances, and electrical. The discounts are here while supplies last, so don't wait. Visit us to save on your end of summer projects. Your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Now we're getting set to get this one underway. Jason Lemley is teeing it up here. And back deep to receive, we'll have Peyton Keller. Last time, though, it went to Wallach on the up man, so we'll see. Jason Lemley, not your typical build for a kicker, so.
No, he's a big kid.
He'll put his foot into it. High kick. And it will be fielded there by Keller, and he will run into some traffic, but he's up across the 25-yard line. We'll see where he's spotted.
I think they're going to give him just that, the 25-yard line. No, the 27.
Okay, they'll give him the 27-yard line. 5 seconds tick off the clock there as we're underway here in the second half. So here comes Brady Geibel once again. Seeing if he can get his offense coming to where it was in the second quarter. He'll have Sunland behind him as they're going to go with a tight set here. Snap is back. The handoff is to Sunland up the gut. He'll get to the 28-yard line, 29-yard line, a pickup of 2.
He was buried in there by the kicker, who you said is a big, formidable guy, and defensive tackle number 88, Jason Lemley, planted the running back from Garaway.
So pickup of 2 takes it to the 29-yard line. 2 to the wide right for Gable this time as he'll hand it off to Sunland again. He cuts back up across the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and he will be brought down on the other side of midfield. We'll give him the 45-yard line.
Touchdown saving tackle in there by Lucas de Aquila.
25 yards on that pickup. They cross the field to the 45. 1st and 10. Geibel in the backfield once again. 3 to the right. Now the tight end in motion. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Sunland up the gut. Runs into traffic up to the 40. And a big block there and a little bit of a grab of a jersey afterwards. Officials saw it right away. Almost surprised he didn't throw the flag there. It'll be a pickup of 5 once again for Sunland.
Brought down in there by Graham Campbell for Bel Air. He got up a little slow after the play, number 18.
So 2nd down and 5 on the Bel Air 40-yard line for the Pirates. Gable in the backfields. Tight end comes in motion. Snap is back. Sunland with the carry. He'll cut outside, up across the 35 and down inside the 30-yard line. Still going, and the officials will finally blow it down all the way down to the 28. So a pickup of 12.
Dillon's just not being denied. He keeps those legs going when he gets in that hole. He's made some nice jump cuts. He's running downhill. I think Coach Wallach, this is a good way to settle your quarterback's nerves, to hand it off.
They'll actually give him all the way down to the 26. First and 10, snap is back. Sunland, they fake the handoff this time. Gable rolling right, throws into the middle of the field. That's caught at the 20, and then an awkward tackle there. But popping up right out of that is going to be Bronson Speedy.
Raekwon Pettigrew in there with the stop for Bel Air.
So that'll be a pickup of 9 yards, brings up 2nd down and 1 as they enter the red zone.
Well, he's been doing a really nice job of carrying out that fake after he hands that ball off to Dillon, and that time he pulled it out and had multiple people open.
So they'll break the huddle now. 1 wide right now, 2 go to the right, 1 to the left, or correction, left to right. I went to school. I know my directions. I swear I do. Either way, on the right side, it'll be Sunland, and we're going to have a timeout. Garaway. Their first timeout will take it with them. 9:01 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Garaway leads 28-6, and they're knocking on the doorstep on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
28-6 the lead, 9:01 to go here, 3rd quarter. Pirates leading. As they'll break the huddle here in the timeout, it'll be 2nd down and 2 on the 18-yard line for the Pirates. They're going to send trips to the right side. Sunland's one of those receivers. Bronson Speedy moving back to the right side. Now Sunland will come in onto the left tip of Gable. Snap is back. Gable looking to his right. Unloads for the corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown! That's Garber on the reception. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
Really nice adjustment by Jensen that time mid-stride. He was going inside, and the ball was thrown a little to his outside shoulder, and he made a nice adjustment, came down with a football for the Pirates and the touchdown.
Garber with the touchdown grab, and we'll have the point after to come. As of right now, 34-6 the lead. And here comes Cologne.
Three-minute drive there for the Pirates, scoring quickly.
Snap is back. The kick is up. The kick on its way, and it is good. 35 now to 6 the lead. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
35 to 6 now the lead for the Garaway Pirates off the 18-yard touchdown reception to Jensen Garber. Found himself open, went up high, pointed that ball, and brings it in. And the score fest continues here.
Yeah, he started out on that drive, handing it off, letting that line pound on Bel Air's defensive line. Made a nice play fake, pulled it out, delivered a strike to get a first down, and then he's been dealing the cards ever since.
Raekwon and Mac Pettigrew back deep to receive again. Cologne's back out there now. So we saw Wallach come out and kick squib earlier, so imagine we're going to send this one deep again. Cologne getting a little bit of advice from one of his gunners.
I think he's telling him to kick it out of the end zone.
That sounds like a good plan to me. Cologne runs up, puts the boot into it. Driving kick, and it might reach the end zone. It will. It'll be a touchback.
That's how you solve the kick return problem. You take it out of their hands.
So that'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, which I'm honestly surprised high school hasn't moved up to the 25 like every other level of football has. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Bel Air.
It's kind of hard to understand. The best players in football, the pros, get the ball at the 25-yard line now. But I think it's all about the scoring in the NFL, not the defense.
So Hetherington is back in there, and they're running the offset eye, it looks like. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to the tailback. Actually, I think they handed it off to the up man, and that was Lamont.
Yep, Wyatt Wallach for the Pirates.
He'll pick up about 3 yards on that one. Bring up 2nd down and 7.
I think Bel Air wants to run some clock, get a few first downs, get some field position. They don't want to give the ball back to the Pirates, so it's going to be a short second half.
Same formation. They've brought in a big guy to block in front. They'll hand it off to the tailback that time. He'll get up for the first down, and that was Braden Beckett. Pickup of 7 yards will be a first down. And that's just the first or second first down Bel Air's had today.
Good hard run in there. Nice tackle by Caden Doan for the Pirates.
So they're out to the 32-yard line. Snap is back. They'll hand it off again to Beckett, and this time he'll just pick up 1. Well, they'll give him 2.
Wyatt Wallach with another stop for the Pirates. He's starting to rack them up. He's got 6.
Technical difficulties, folks. We'll get the video. And before I can say anything about it, video's back up. So we are back. 2nd down and 8 to go on a pickup of 2. Snap is back. They'll pitch it out on the right side to Beckett that time. He'll get to the line of scrimmage and pick up a few more. You don't see that old-fashioned pitch to the right much anymore.
No, the Eric Dickerson pitch sweep days are over. Good stop again in there by Wyatt Wallach.
So a pickup there of about 4 on that play brings up 2nd down and 4 to go.
Big 3rd down here for Bel Air. They were only able to convert 1 3rd down in the first half.
Same formation. Hetherington under center awaits the snap. They'll hand it to Beckett again, and he'll be met right at the line and dropped for a loss. A loss of 1.
Dropped in the backfield by Jason Wallach.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and the punt unit comes out. So Garber and Wallach back deep to receive this one. They had to switch out the ball there. So Hetherington standing on his own 23-yard line to punt this one away. Puts his boot into it. It'll be fielded there by Garber. He'll try to cut outside, breaks a tackle, gets up to the 45, 50, 45, and he'll be drugged down at the 41-yard line. And we got 2 big red players down on the field, but they're going to get up quickly here.
I think they might have leg whipped each other on that play.
So Garaway will get the ball on the 41 in positive territory once again. 5:44 here to go in the third quarter. Oh, they're going to bring this all the way out to the 45.
If the Pirates put one more point on the board, Jake, it'll be a continuous clock here the second half.
So 35-6 the lead, 5:44 to go right now. Gable's back out there. 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Sunland the back, they'll hand it off to him, up the gut, no. Gable's gonna keep it, here he goes to the 30, 25-20. He's down to the 15 and he'll be brought out of bounds there. A 30-yard run for the quarterback.
Yeah, and a touchdown-saving tackle in there by number 30 for Bel Air. That would be Kai Whitlick.
So 1st down and 10 in the red zone. Ball's on the 15-yard line. What a read there. He saw he pulled it back from Sunland at the last moment and had everyone in the stadium fold for a moment.
You can kind of see his confidence growing as this game goes on.
Tight set again. Man comes in motion now, and they'll give it on the pitch. Coming up across the 10-yard line is Garber. He'll get down to the 5. It'll be a 1st down and goal on the 5-yard line. And that's going to be a pass.
Little shovel pass in there. Number 27, Logan Edgar made the stop for Bel Air.
So 1st and goal now on the 5-yard line. They're going to go a spread set here. Save the diesel for when they get a little bit closer. 2 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Sunland on the left tip of Gable. Man comes in motion. That's speedy. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Sunland. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, good stop there by the linebacker, Landon Preston, number 9, having a good ball game for Bel Air.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and goal at the 5-yard line once again. Two wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Geibel waits for the snap. It's back, looking to his right. He's got a man on the right side of the end zone. In and out of the hands there of Garber. Almost a 5-yard touchdown grab, but I think it just went right through his hands and hit him in the chest protector.
Yeah, good defensive play there by Mac Pettigrew to get his hand in there and disrupt it.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. We'll see what they draw up this time. They'll go 2 wide each side. Yeah, when you get down to the red zone like this is a good time to kind of test out some of these red zone plays too. Speedy comes in motion. Now snap is back. They'll hand it to Sunland. He'll get past the line, trying to break the tackle, but he'll only pick up about 2 there down to the 3-yard line.
Looks like he's going to be about a half a yard short.
So it's going to be a pickup of 1, they're going to say. 4th down, and are we going to see Cologne attempt the first field goal of the season here?
Well, like I say, I think we're 1 point away from the running clock. You might as well let him kick one through here and get us the point.
We've got a Bel Air player down in the end zone. So that'll give us a timeout here. Well, real quick, don't forget to tune in after the game. We'll announce our Six Monies player of the game. They'll receive a T-shirt complement of Six Monies. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel, known for their super soft styles. Six Money can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Offering design styles in both traditional and glitter, you'll never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. So they'll get the injured player up.
I think he's just dealing with some cramps.
First game of the season, you'll see that a lot.
Good news is no serious injuries tonight. Everything's been nice and clean. A good, clean football game.
And we haven't had a lot of cramping either with the cooler temperatures to start off the season. Now, next week could be a different story. Hydration going to be huge next week.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be 4th and 4. We'll see Gino Colon head out to attempt a field goal here. I thought I saw him.
I believe he's dwarfed by the linemen around him.
Or no, they're going to send the offense back out. Nope, it's just Gable's out there to hold. So this is going to be a 26-yard attempt.
You never know with your quarterback holding a snap.
Correction, 20-yard attempt. Got my yard lines mixed up here. Straight on in the middle of the hashes. Snap is back, hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And that'll make it 38-6, 4:23 to go after the field goal by Gino Colon. We'll take a quick timeout and be back here on WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
We'll have the running clock going here in just a moment as Gino Colon back to tee this one up. Raekwon and Mac Pettigrew back deep to receive once again for Bel Air. A 38-6 lead now, 32 points. The lead off the 20-yard field goal by Colon. So he waits for the referee's whistle. The referee will start the clock. It's Colon back to put his foot into it once again. Takes the run up, and he'll boot this one far and deep. That'll bounce into the end zone. A touchback for Gino Colon, his second tonight. So once again, starting on the 20-yard line will be the Big Red.
I think it's fair to say in the second half his leg is loosened up. He's hammering the ball.
That's, sir, maybe the understatement of the week. So I'm sure we'll see Garaway start grounding and pounding the ball when they have it on offense now with the running clock. Well, you know, we talked about that defense a year ago, Darryl. They lost some good players, but they've got some good ones here, it seems, again. Snap is back, a quick throw. They'll complete it out to Webb. That'll be a pickup of 5 yards.
Yeah, great open field tackle in there.
And we got a Pirate down.
Gabe Amicone, nice open field tackle there, because I guarantee you had he broken that, he'd have been gone.
Now Keller has to come out. They stopped the clock for him, so He popped up right away, but he's up and going. So that's just the second completion I have for Hetherington today. Snap is back, and that one might have been backwards, so I think that goes as a handoff. As running around is going to be
Max Pettigrew.
Max Pettigrew.
There's what you need. You get that 4-4 speed. You get the ball in his hands. He makes plays.
So ball's up to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 8 yards on the pass. So under 3 minutes to go now, 38-6, the lead. Hetherington back under center. So snap is back. They'll hand it off this time to Beckett. He'll find a hole, and he'll pick up 8 yards.
Good hard run there.
I'll actually give him 9 on that, so it'll be 2nd down and 1 to go.
Wyatt Wallach with the stop for the Pirates. He's up to 8 tackles for the game. That leads all defenders on the field.
An offset eye again here. 1 wide to the left. Hetherington waits the snap under center. Here it comes. He'll hand it off to Beckett again. Beckett mad at the line of scrimmage, and I think he's just going to take a 0 on that carry. It'll bring up 3rd and 1.
That time, Wyatt Wallach was in there with Ethan Kimball on the play.
So that brings up 3rd down and 1 here. You want to be careful. You saw Hetherington throw out of this formation. If he can get Webb open just across the line of scrimmage, he can run. Snap is back. Hetherington hands it off to the up man, and getting across and breaking a tackle.
Kiki Lamont.
Good
hard run there by Kiki. Got Bel Air. I think this is their second conversion on 3rd down in the entire football game.
Pick up of 6 yards there. Takes it up to the 38. 48. I said the football math hasn't knocked the rust off yet.
You're still doing soccer math.
Under a minute to play, 3rd quarter. Snap is back. Hetherington unloads down the near sideline. It's intercepted! And who was that? Who else? Gabe Amicone with the interception.
I think in that instance, the Bel Air player would have been better off to have offensive pass interference.
You know, when he did push off there and right in front of the official, I think if that ball wasn't caught by the defender, he might have pulled that flag out.
Could have made the call. But they took their shot. That's how they scored their touchdown. That time Amicone was in perfect position to make the play.
So they're on the 20-yard line, their own 20-yard line. They'll have to run one play here. 40 seconds and change to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Now each quarterback with an interception. They've got some subs here. Zach Raber at quarterback. He'll hand it off. And pick. So
I believe that was 36.
Hands it off. That was Braden Raber. So 36. Raber picks up 1, and that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's been all Garaway all night here, as we will take the 3rd quarter break with the Pirates leading 38-6. 12 minutes of football remain here in week 1. We'll go ahead, take a timeout, and be back on WKLM.
Summertime, summertime, summertime.
Stop in all this week for summertime savings at Rody's IGA. They have fresh blueberries, 2 for $4, Smith's Gallon milk for $3.29, and Smith's Gallon vitamin D milk for $3.39. They also have beef loin New York strip steak for $11.99 a pound, pork shoulder pork steak for $2.19 a pound, and IGA shredded cheese, 2 for $4. Get summertime deals now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
38-6, 12 minutes on the fourth quarter clock, and once it runs, it's going to run here as it is a 30-point lead for the Garaway Pirates, so we will have the running clock for the rest of this one. Jake Sidle and Daryl Muchikanos with you, our video crew today. Jacob Heading, our producer, Lydia Brady also producing for us tonight, and Carson Zoller running the camera. So Christian Raber in the backfield. He's got two backs with him as he waits the snap. It's back. He's going to hand it off. Coming on the outside, up to the 25. Makes a man miss to the 30. 35, and he's tripped up there. And that was number 40, Lewis Wall.
Lewis Wall was not messing around. He got through that hole and got up the field with a good burst of speed. Nice run.
So we went all the way from the 22 to the 38.
Stopped there by Raekwon Pettigrew.
That's a run of 16 yards. And a first down. So first down and 10. Two to the left, one to the right. As almost had a false start there, but they'll hand it off again to Wall. He'll cut back up to the 45. Tries to break another tackle, and he's tackled at the 44. And they'll say he went back to the 44 under his own power.
Maurice Webb with a good high collar tackle in there for Bel Air.
Pickup of 6 yards brings up second down and 4. I think Wall might earn himself a little more carries with those two runs already.
Some speed.
Update from West Holmes. The Knights still leading the Titans 27-7 there in the third quarter. So they'll break the huddle once again. Two to the left, one to the right, and two in the backfield with the quarterback Raber. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Lewis once again. He'll cut forward enough for a first down on a pickup of 5. Correction. That time it was Braden Raber.
Braden Raber with a nice downhill run.
So a pickup of 6, 9.5 to go now. And they'll put that ball right at midfield.
I think Bel Air starting to do a little substituting on the defensive side of the ball as well. Kiki Lamont came out for the big red. New backer in there for him, I believe, is number 18, Graham Campbell.
Two to the right, one to the left. As Raber awaits the snap. There it comes. They'll hand it off again to Raber. That time being Braden, of course. He'll pick up 3, brings up second down and 7.
Be interesting to see here if Coach Wallach takes the reins off and lets him throw the ball here any, or if it's just going to be all handoffs.
I almost kind of want to see what he can do in a situation like this. Already down to 8.5 minutes to go in this one. It's been all Pirates since the word go. Two to the right, one to the left. Raber in the backfield. And awaits the snap. It's back. They'll fake the handoff. Raber going to take it himself. He gets across to the 45. Down to the 34. Pickup of 4.
Looks like he might have had some room if he bounced that outside, but I think he just thought, you know what, I'm going to get what I can straight up the field. Let's keep this drive going.
That brings up third down and 4.
Really nice job by the second team line in here for the Pirates. They're getting some movement and creating some holes.
7.5 to go now. They call up the plays. They'll have 3 to the left and 1 to the right, so only 1 back now with Raber. Raber awaits the snap. Here it comes. He will hand it off. And diving back to the line of scrimmage there, again, was Braden Raber. So no gain on that play. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quentin Scott, number 15 for Bel Air, made the stop in there.
Offense staying out on the field right now. 4s across the board, bottom of the scoreboard. 4th down, 4 to go. Ball's on the 44 in the 4th quarter.
I'm going to play 4 on the pick 3 when I head home.
Not the pick 4?
Well, there you go.
We await the snap to Raber. They'll change up the play a little bit here. Five on the play clock.
Might be trying to take that penalty and punt it.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. 3rd penalty.
A few more seconds running off the clock.
So 3rd penalty on the Pirates for 15 yards. It's been a pretty clean game. Haven't had a lot of laundry on the field.
No, I think early in the season here, the referees came in and said, we're going to let the kids decide it on the football field. We're not going to get involved.
You don't give the officials a reason to throw the flag, they won't throw the flag.
Exactly. Pretty clean game as far as offsides, which you would expect more of your first game of the season, but both teams have been very crisp.
Wallach back to punt this one away to Pettigrew. He's going to take as much of this play clock as possible. It's back to him, puts the left boot into it. High kick, Pettigrew going to let it bounce, and it'll take a Bel Air bounce out to about the 23. And we'll see where they mark that one. It will be the 23-yard line.
The clock finally stopped at 5:19.
Well, don't forget to stay tuned. After the game, we'll announce our Six Monies player in the game. They'll receive a complimentary T-shirt courtesy of Six Monies. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel, known for their super soft style. Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Offering design styles in both traditional and glitter, you'll never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. So let's see here. Is that... Can't tell if that is Hetherington out there or not. It is not. They made a substitution. They'll hand it off. It'll be a loss of yardage there. Michael
Dipple, who came in when Hetherington had his regurgitation problem in the first quarter.
Loss of 4 yards there. Brings up 2nd down and 14. .424 to go in this one. Don't forget to stay tuned for a post-game show. We'll have the final stats for you, and we'll announce our player of the game. The snap is back. They'll hand it off to the up man. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's Khalil Kimbrough.
Braden Raber for the Pirates made the stop.
So he'll pick up 5 on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 8. So Dipple, under center in the eye, awaits the snap. It's back. He's going to throw this time, and it's going to be caught, but tackled immediately is Mac Pettigrew.
Good stop in there by number.
Pickup of 5 on the play, though, brings up 4th down and 4.
Number 23, Mike Iota for the Pirates, made a nice open field tackle.
So the punt unit going to come out, and actually it's going to be Dipple staying out there to punt.
Yeah, and I'm fairly certain you're probably not going to see anybody go back for the, well, he's going to go back now, late for the Pirates.
Who's that backpedaling there?
Jalen Jimenez.
Jalen Jimenez back to punt. It is up in the air, and it's going to take a big Bel Air roll. Jimenez is going to let it roll, and it'll be down at the 23-yard line. And that is where the Pirates will take over with 2:33 to go. Wow, that went quick. So they'll take over on their 24. Correction, 22. Working on getting those the rust knocked out of those gears there.
I think you might see a little more of Lewis Wall.
So Raber back out to lead the Pirates. 2.5 to go. Jimenez on his right hip. The snap is back. Handoff goes to Jimenez. No, he keeps it himself. Raber out to the 35 and up to the, the 25 and up to the 30. So that is the 31, a pickup of 9 on the play.
Tackled in there by Stephen Bell for Bel Air.
Oh. Give him the 32, so a pickup of 10. Under 2 minutes to play now.
I believe they're sending the Diesel team in to take the victory snap. Victory formation.
So victory formation, there's no formation much better than in any of sports.
No, I'm sure this is not a formation that the second and third team has practiced, so he sent the first team back in to take the knee.
So that's -1 on that rush, and the clock will run. So I think one more knee will do it here, as we are under a minute to go in this one. Sounds like we got some fireworks off in the background.
The victory cannon, the victory cannon. These are Pirates we're dealing with here.
40 seconds left now. And they'll take a knee, and that will do it, folks. Final score in this one, 38-7. The Pirates come in, and holy cow, they did not disappoint, Darryl.
No, they picked right up where they left off last year. You know, like you say, after that disappointing loss in the playoffs, they've been chomping at the bit to get back on the football field, and they no better way than to start at home.
Against a Bel Air squad who, you know, they've got the talent. They just couldn't get the quarterback play going today as the final seconds ticked off the clock. It is officially final now. Garaway getting the 38-6 win.
Yeah, you know, this has happened before. We square off. We play Bel Air here. We hammer them pretty good. It turns around. They're in your region. You could see them later on in the playoffs. They could be back here, or we could be back there. It's too early to tell. This is one game in the 10-game season.
We'll take another timeout and come back on the postgame show here on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sunland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? Then stop by your local freezer headquarters at Millersburg Electric. Millersburg Electric's annual freezer special continues with discounts on chest and upright freezers in all sizes. Not only do you get a great price, you get better energy efficiency with your new freezer too. Get your upright or chest freezer at a great sale price while they last at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Stop in Saturday, August 26th for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair Hog sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 1 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day, including free oil changes. Bring your family and invite your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Final score here at Garaway, 38-6. The Pirates win it over Bel Air. It was Pirates from the word go here. We'll go through the scoring. In the first half, Dylan Sunland will get a 1-yard touchdown run to start the scoring. And then a touchdown grab by Bronson Speedy, a 20-yard one in the second quarter, and then one followed by Wyatt Wallach would make it 21-0. They'd add one more score, another Dylan Sunland 5-yard touchdown run. That would be the last score before halftime for the Pirates. But there would be one touchdown scored by Bel Air as Luke Harrington would find Mac Pettigrew down the sideline for a 69-yard touchdown grab. Only touchdown in the second half was an 18-yard touchdown pass to Jensen Garber. The point after was good on all those touchdowns, and the thing that got us into the running clock was Gino Cologne's 20-yard field goal. That would be how we got to the final score of 38-6. Taking a look at some of these numbers for the Garaway Pirates, 248 yards on the ground, Darryl. You can't go wrong with that, especially when you compare it to 15 by the Big Red. The Pirates and Bray Gable was 12 of 17 for 174 yards. So total 422 for the Pirates. On the other hand, Luke Hetherington went 3 for 10 for 82 yards, most of those on that 69-yard touchdown reception. He threw a touchdown and an interception. So 102 total yards for Bel Air. And for the Pirates, 3 penalties for 15 yards, 1 penalty for 5 yards on the Big Red. And 138 yards rushing today from Dylan Sunland. He had himself a night rushing, so he by far led this game in rushing. On the other side, the rushing leader with just 23 rushing yards end up being Braden Beckett for Bel Air. And we'll go ahead and take a look at those defensive stats now with Daryl Muchikanaus.
Yeah, you know, this was a night where the offense said, hey, defense, we can play ball too. On the defensive side of the ball for the Pirates, big night in there by Wyatt Wallach, the linebacker. He had 8 solo tackles in on a bunch of other plays defensively. Jackson Reifschneider, 3 sacks, another stop. Big night for Jace Wallach as well. And interception in there by number 14, Gabe Amicone. And on the other side of the ball for Bel Air, they had a big night from Jason LeMay. He had 2 sacks and a solo tackle, and a big night in there from defensive back Luca D'Aquilo. Had 6 solo tackles and a couple of pass breakups. So huge night for the Pirate defense again, just giving up that one long touchdown pass, settled in all night, shut them out in the second half.
Yeah, like we said, real quick, 41-7 final score over at West Holmes. The Knights beating Triway in that one. We talked about it in the pregame show, a fantastic defense from last year. Only allowed 78 points in the entire 13 games they played, allowed 6 tonight. And, you know, I think they're going to be a formidable foe again for any team that comes in here.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, Bel Air's a good football team. They just came in here tonight and they ran into a better football team. I mean, Garaway was clicking on all cylinders. Second half, you know, we kind of joked about it here. I mentioned that the kicker's leg warmed up. Well, you know, the first half, the kick returns were a big weapon for Bel Air. In the second half, he was kicking the ball out of the end zone and hammered a field goal through the uprights. And when you can get all three phases of offense, defense, and your special teams going, you're going to be a tough out for whoever's playing you.
Yeah, Gino Colon, he was perfect on PATs and field goals. We only saw him kick that 20-yarder, but he might be a guy that could end up being a little bit of a insurance policy when Garaway gets into really the meat of the schedule, especially Indian Valley and Ridgewood.
Yeah. You know, don't count. We're going on the road to play Carrollton, who played in the playoffs last year as well. You know, when you get out of here, you're gonna find ways to win, and that kicker could be the guy that helps you.
Well, any final thoughts from you, Daryl?
No, I was just kind of pleasantly surprised. Anytime you have a new quarterback, it doesn't matter what their build, the height, the age. He's taken over a brand new offense. A lot of these guys playing with him know it. He doesn't. He came in here, and from the stats you read off, you don't notice a letdown. It's just like next man up. Here we go. The numbers just keep rolling out.
Well, a fantastic performance from the Pirates here to open up the 2023 season. That's going to just about do it for us, everyone. Again, the final score in this one, Garaway 38 and Bel Air 6. A few thank yous to send out. First, Daryl Muchikanaus. Daryl, great to work with you again. Always great to make my way down here to Sugar Creek and see the Pirates play.
Yeah, glad to have KLM at Burt Wentz Field tonight for another great football game.
I'd also like to thank our production crew today. Jacob Henning was our producer. Lydia Brady also producing for us today. Carson Zoller, our videographer. Also like to send a shout out to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Actually, before we do that, we'll still send out that shout out to Michael Hammond. He made sure we got on the web stream today. And before we forget, our Six Monies player of the game, it's going to be Bray Geibel. He, of course, like we said, 12 of 17, 174 yards, and he also ran for 30 yards today. And he really was able to get things going in that second quarter, found the open receivers, and he threw some dimes.
He was throwing dimes. Even on his incompletions, the ball was on the money.
Well, so congratulations. He'll be getting a T-shirt, that's Player of the Game T-shirt with the Garaway logo on it, courtesy of Six Money. Well, now it's just going to English can be hard. Now that's going to just about do it for us here. Again, thanks to all our production crew. We can't do it without you. So for Daryl Muchikanaus, Jacob Henning, Lydia Brady, Carson Zoller, I'm Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's game has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.